Hey, everybody. Let me get the list up here. Marty, are you here? You had two questions here. I need to figure out which one you want me to answer because it's two different questions. Because if not, I'm going to answer the question that I think is better. That's the rule now, guys. If y'all give me a loaded question, and I know people, y'all are just writing, you're not even thinking. But if you give me a loaded question, I'm going to go with the question that I think is more important. So, hey Shay, hey Professor, hey Dove. Don't be ashamed. I haven't read yours yet, Shay. I haven't read yours yet. We're going to see, though. We're going to see if there needs to be shame. Marty, she's probably at work. Okay, Marty, I'm going to answer. I feel like your second question is more, you probably want to know that one more than the first one. You probably want to know the second one more. So I'm going to answer the second one here. Okay, so Marty is wanting to check in on getting a better paying job. Okay. Getting a better paying job soon. All right, let's see. Hey, Martine. Hey, Irene. Are they sold out? Wait. I don't think they are. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hold on. It's really, because it's saying one more, that I have one more. Refresh it, Irene, and go back in. If not, I'll wait until it does whatever, and then I'll go in and I'll add one. But it should have one more left because it hasn't hit me with the sold out. And I don't see anybody checking out. So you should be okay. Okay. Better paying job. Fuck. I do this every single time. Professor, can we do it for Friday? Because I'm doing the second one on Friday. If you don't mind, because I opened it up to get more. So I'm doing a little bit more than normal today. If we can do it Friday, you'll be the first person. And I'll include you in the amount that I open it up to. Okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Okay. I do feel like, Marty, for with your employment, I do feel like there's going to be some sort of breakthrough with your employment. Right now, it's like there's something in regards to your intuition that maybe you need to either follow, you're not following. Give me a second here. You got the 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Cups in reverse, and the High Priestess in reverse. That to me, I feel like is screaming about your intuition. It's something like intuitive that you may be led to go to a certain place, or like you're going to get the message that you need to go in a different direction. Hey, Marty. What's this justice card here? Marty, I was saying earlier, there's 2 questions here. So I'm answering the question I think you care about more, which is, will you get a better paying job? There's going to be some sort of balance that comes in that actually has you working less, but I think you're doing well, you're getting paid more. Because right now I feel like you're not happy with where you are. You got that 10 of Cups here in the reverse, and you may have been there for quite some time. I'm sorry, I'm not even showing the cards. I'm just reading right now. I apologize. You got the 7 of Pentacles here with the 10 of Cups. There's some sort of intuitive move that you just need to. It's so funny because I feel like I'm like, you just need to listen. But it's like you need to listen to yourself. 10 years. Yeah, that's a long time. That's a lot. There's something that's coming in. I feel like when it happens, you're going to make the move very quietly too. You're not going to let people know. And you're going to do it slowly. You have the Page of Swords here followed by the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like some sort of slow move away from where you are right now. What's this? Worried about your spending or worried about saving money. You'll be at your place for a little bit, but then there's going to be some sort of major shift that allows you to move on. When you do move on, oh, what did I just, oh, okay, yeah. You're about to have a huge change. So I feel like you're going to move on. You're going to be quiet. You're going to start looking for things. If you haven't already started looking for things, you're going to have to stay just a little bit longer, just a smidge longer. But then something comes in here. You got the Chariot, and then you have the Death card. So I do feel like there's going to be a massive transformation in regards to where you work. It's something that's going to be much more stable, much more leveled out. So like the amount of energy that you put into the job, you get the money back. Like, you know, it equals out. The energy spent is the energy received. And I feel like you have less responsibility, whatever this new position is. Give me 1 second. When you need to, okay. Yeah, that's what I was trying to see the win, because I got Cancer here. And the one thing that I will say, I got Cancer and I got Gemini here, but Lover's in the reverse. What I will say that I feel like I need to tell you is, it's not that you like if you do, I feel like it's more so of like, you know how like you're breaking up with somebody in a relationship, and like it's hard for you to leave because you've been with the person for so long, but like you don't need to stay, and so you kind of drag it out. I'm not going to say that it's you, but I am going to say that it's you. You just got to make the decision. And once you mentally and emotionally have made the decision, and don't look at it in a sense of like being stressed about it, because I do feel like you're fucking stressed about it. You're stressed about should I stay or go. I feel like you will make that choice, and as soon as you make the choice, that's when the move happens. So it's not so much of can I find the job, it's when will I mentally, and that's why it's telling you to, okay, that makes so much sense. That's why it's telling you to listen to yourself. Listen to your intuition, because right now it's like an indecisive energy, but it's within you. You have an opportunity that's coming. You got to actually put yourself out there. And when you're applying for these jobs or you're looking for these jobs, you have to already know that you're going to find something. And not to where it's like you're coming from a place of lack. Like if that day that you're looking for something, you don't feel like you're going to get something, or you already feel in a place of lack while you're looking, don't look that day. Get yourself into a better state of mind and then look. Because you got something that's there that I think you'll like a lot more. It's just waiting for you to be ready. Hey, Irene, welcome back. Hey, Michelle, good morning. Alrighty. Shit. Okay, Big D. Yeah. Just make sure you're in a, oh, fuck, you text these questions to me. Give me a second. There we go. Okay. First question. You're welcome. Big D. What will happen to Pete? Okay. What happened to Pete at work? What's going to happen to him at work? Show me what's going to happen to him at work. I feel like something new is coming his way. I don't know if it's new information, if it's something new that they're going to ask him to do. I feel like he is very resistant towards it. I have the Page of Pentacles here with the Nine of Wands. So it's like whatever information or whatever new thing that he has to do, he's very, it's like almost like a fucking victim mentality. Like, why me? Why do I got to do it? I don't know if he's going to outwardly say this, but I do feel like you'll see like some sort of glimpses of him just acting as though he's the victim, like he's always the victim. You got the Eight of Swords here where you know that it's really him. It's not anybody else. It's all him, all going on in his mind. Now, if this doesn't, I also kind of got, if this isn't something that happened at work, this is something that happened in his life, his actual outside life. And it also like his life outside and his work life, they're mirroring each other. They're mimicking each other. And so he's feeling like, oh, I'm the victim. Woe is me. Wherever I go, this shit happens. And he's like kind of stuck in this mental state. Give me more. Something stops. Something stops. What stops? What is this? Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Acknowledging what? There's some King of Pentacles. I'm sorry. Nope. There's some King of Cups that's here that is acknowledging something. Maybe there's some information that has been leaked out that was being hidden. Maybe he was trying to hide something. I feel like there's some sort of information that some other type of boss is noticing, seeing, and because of that he's putting a halt to things. He or she, it doesn't have to be a man, it could be a woman. But you got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, you got the 10 of Wands. I feel as though if he's trying to, and it sounds crazy, if he's trying to work hog, to like have all the work, or to make it look like he has his hand in everything, somebody's about to put a stop to that. He's about to have like either a talking to or something of that nature. Whatever it is, I feel like they're halting that. What else? 4 of Cups. Something's being rejected. What is being rejected for him? I'm telling you, they're putting a halt to something. You got 4 of Cups here. You got the 7 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're stopping whatever it is that he's trying to start. If he was trying to be in a project or have his name be in something or whatever, like whatever growth that he thought he was creating or opportunities, I feel like someone is stopping him and making him do something else that he doesn't want to do. So he's going to be bitchy. Hands down. He's going to be bitchy if he isn't already bitchy. All right, let's go to number 2. What good is coming in work from now till end of May? Okay. Right. He just likes to make it look like he did. It's possible. I feel like somebody's recognizing what he's doing. And they're like, nah, we're going to have you do something else. And he doesn't like that. He's not going to like that. What good is coming from now to the end of May? Okay. You got like 3 major arcana that popped out. Well, 4. I let the strength card pop back in there. However, it does look like from now to the end of May, you're going to be in a very strong position with that strength card there. I don't know where it went. But then you have temperance as well, where it seems like things are kind of leveling out for you. You're feeling like you're in a better place. You're feeling like things are flowing better for you, whether that be externally or internally, but there's a better flow. Also, I feel like there's going to be something in relation to you. Maybe it's not a promotion, because I don't know. I know y'all are on like contracts and shit, so I don't know if it's necessarily a real promotion. What I feel like more so is you taking on an advice. Well, you kind of are an advisor, sort of, kind of, but like an advisory position to where more people are needing you to support them. But it's not in a sense of like you say something and then people try to undermine what you do or whatever because you got, weird bitches that you work with. But it's more so of like people are coming to you to try to get assistance. They see you as having the knowledge that others do not have. So you're going to, I almost wanted to say sought out. You might be sought out. They might seek you out, certain people. I do also feel like I want to know what this Fool in the reverse is, but I have the Empress here as well, where it's like there's some sort of, whether it is the energy of what you are doing, or you are literally starting some sort of new creation, some sort of new project, something new. But you just have, there's a different type of aura that's around you. I feel like people notice that too. Like people are coming to you. They're coming to you. But I want to know what this Fool card in the reverse is. So give me just 1 second. What is that? Okay. The one thing that I will say that you are also doing, which is a good thing, I feel like you do this anyway, but I mean, maybe it's just a continuation of what you already do. But you have the Fool card here in the reverse and the 7 of Wands, where it's like whatever comes in or people that come towards you or whatever, you're being very cautious. You're being calculated. You're not like just doing needless risk or just taking a leap of faith towards things. It's better with what you do and the people that you work with to be that way. And I do believe you're also setting very firm boundaries. So you're not allowing people, like, it's look, the strength card came back out again. So great that people feel like they need to come to you, but don't come to me for fucking everything. So I think you will put up those boundaries in regards to what people can come to you for and what they can't come to you for, or what you'll help them with and what you won't help them with. Like, they can't just put work on you and then you do it. It's not going to be like that. Let me see, what about it? Something's being halted. What the fuck is being halted over there? But it's good for you. What is this? Give me this. Page of Cups. I don't know what this is. What I will tell you is I have Knight of Pentacles in the reverse, the Four of Pentacles here. There's something that's being halted that you may need to, like, I feel delay. I feel delay for some reason. It could be a delay on a budget, money, something like that. But ultimately, and this could be what you already are dealing with now. Ultimately, the answer is yes. Whatever the fuck the question is, the answer is yes. You got Page of Cups here with the 10 of Pentacles as well. So it's like you get a surprised yes. So if this is like a budget, you get the money. Okay, that's what I got for you for May, or from now until May. But girl, I really do hope they put a stop to P, because he get on my nerves. I don't even know him. Send me a picture of what he looked like. I want to see what he looks like, if you don't mind. Okay, I just want to see. All right, KB, you were up. Oh man, I like seeing pictures of people that, like, when y'all have issues with people, I like seeing like what they look like. I just because I also read photos too. I can read photos. So I used to have this one friend that all the time, if she like to do, she would always send me a picture of the guy and be like, "Can you tell me anything that I need to know about him?" And so I would read him off of the picture, like what I was sensing. And yeah. I'm not going to say I'm always right. And I'm going to sound like an Aries, but I'm never wrong. Okay, I'm sorry. KB in the place to be. All right, let me see. How does okay? How does the Leo feel? I'd be like, yeah, send me a picture. And I'd be like, as soon as I see the picture, I'd be like, nope. Next. Throw him back out there. Okay. Nope. Mm-mm. Okay. Block. Exactly. You know, I'm quick to tell somebody to block. Why? KB. What's going on with dude? This is very okay. Either you, you're a Libra. You're a Libra. I was about to say somebody got air in their chart. That's all I'm pulling. I feel like right now the Leo is trying to avoid conflict or okay. Unfinished business. What the fuck is going on with dude? Oh gosh. All right. Either hold on. Is this in the past? Upright is yes. Reverse is no. Ooh, yes. All right. If the Leo is in and out, because I do have in and out energy. Um, yes, I'll get you in a little bit. If the Leo is in and out, um, there's a reason to that. I feel like the Leo wants to be fully invested, but is having a hard time because they're feeling like the wishy-washiness is due to an unfinished trauma or an because I don't want to say unfinished business. What I want to say more so than anything is like a past issue that he hasn't closed out yet. So the reason why I asked about it is because I got a lot of like trying to move on, trying to free yourself, but feeling very restless. I feel like there's something in the past that is still that they're still dealing with. You have the Five of Swords where he's attempting to avoid any type of conflict. So if you've noticed that maybe he doesn't really like to, like if anything gets heated or if there's any type of disagreements or arguments, that he does try to like shy away from it. That's partially because of what he's already gone through in the past. I also have the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Now, I do like the Eight of Swords in the reverse because it is showing that he wants to be free. He doesn't want to be trapped in his mind. He wants to be free. But what I don't like about it at the same time is sometimes when it's like this, they also don't want to be tied down either because they still haven't handled whatever unfinished trauma that they have. You then go into the Six of Swords with the Four of Swords in the reverse. So this is like trying to move on to calmer waters because right now he feels restless. But I mean, he's coming up as the King of Pentacles. He wants to fully invest. That is something that he wants to do. Give me more. How do you feel about it? The Moon in reverse. Dude. All right. This might come out in a conversation, or you may just start to notice this. When I asked him how he felt about you, what I got was the Moon in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Fool in reverse. He don't know. And I feel like the caution, he's so cautious based off of what has happened to him that he hasn't healed that part of him yet, that he can't see clearly. I feel like this is going to come up, whether it be you guys have a conversation. He may have had that conversation with you already, but you just don't know how like serious it is. Or you, because you have the Moon in the reverse. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be vocalized. This is something that you might just see. Like you might just start to recognize, oh, I noticed that he avoids this and that. Or I noticed that certain little shit triggers him. Like you'll start to see stuff, or like I said, it could be an actual conversation where he does divulge it. But he's very cautious about taking risks. Like relationships to him right now, going further in is risks, even though he wants to invest fully. Three more. He's trying to find that balance. Okay. 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 So I do feel like over time, because this is going to be like this is the timing thing again. Over time, you will start to see him kind of balance this out. I feel like it's either the more that you guys interact or the more that you deal with each other, the more he's able to like figure out how to open up more. I do feel like a new cycle is going to happen to where you guys are much more balanced. And then he gets into this is going to be the part. I almost feel like it's going to be like night and day, and you're going to be like, what the fuck is happening? All of a sudden, he don't want to wait no more. That 3 of Wands in the reverse, it's like the anticipation, like anxious to solidify things because he's made a choice. Do I think this could get to a relationship? Yes. I do feel like right now, though, in his emotions, there is confusion and hesitancy. He just don't want to repeat what he dealt with before. But there are emotions that are there for you, and he is, you know, like it's not like you're not thought of or anything like that. He just needs to truly let go of that past shit that he is still kind of holding on to. Okay, Purple Aqua. Let's see what we got. Okay. Will can't talk. Purple Aqua. Hear from him again. I already reset that. Will she hear from him again? Ah. Or would there be communication? Nah. Come on now, damn it. Ever. Yeah. Okay. I can never say never. I'll say that. What I will say though, the energy is not looking the best for communication. We start with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, 5 of Cups in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. I feel like lots of miscommunications maybe happened. Lots of clouded judgment. But what I feel like he's doing is taking the L. Like he's like, it's a loss. I got 5 of Cups in the reverse and that Ace of Swords in the reverse. This gives me the sense of like taking the loss, taking the L, just saying it's over. I lost this one. I got to get over it. We then go into him kind of not wanting to waste time with, like he doesn't want to, it almost feels like trying to get over somebody quick. That's, and you'll see what I'm talking about once I show you all the cards. But I have that 3 of Wands there in the reverse with the Wheel of Fortune. It's like, I'm not waiting. I'm moving on. I'm going to the next chapter, coupled with this Chariot here. So this is all about forward movement, progress, not looking back. We then come to 6 of Cups, the Empress, and the 4 of Cups. I feel like even if he thinks about you, which I feel like he does, I feel like there's lots of nostalgic moments that he has that he does think about you, but I also feel like he rejects those thoughts. He rejects the thoughts. because I also feel like he's trying to move on to somebody else. The Empress gave me the vibe of like starting something new. Then we go into the Hierophant here. So he may be entering into a new commitment. And because of that, you got that Two of Swords there where he will just completely ignore. So hence why I say it's the feeling of, I just need to get over this person. And the best way, you know, they say the best way to get over somebody is to move on to somebody else. Well, they say it in a different way, but I don't want to say it that way. However, I do feel like there's a push. He's like, there's a push within him that's saying, I just have to let it go. And so he is avoiding any type of communication at this moment. It doesn't mean never, because people change their mind. That's a lovely thing about free will. But what's heavy in his energy is that like he's kind of thought to himself, he's let it go. All right. Shay. Give me a second. Okay. Should she proceed and talk to him? When you say, should you proceed and talk to him again, are you saying reaching out to him? Has he reached out to you? And then you left him on red? Like what? Like, yeah. I know what you mean. I'm having to shift this question so that way I know how to ask it. Okay. But are you trying to see if it's worth breaking the silence? Okay. All right, I'm gonna tell you right now, based off of the cards that fell out, he feels left out in the cold, confused, and you know, you're still heavily in his energy. Okay. You got 5 of Pentacles here, the 7 of Cups, and the Empress. I'm just letting you know. So you got 5 of Cups. He feels left out in the cold. You got this 7 of Cups and he feels confused. Okay. Alone, cold, confused, hungry. All of it. All of it. He sees you as the Empress, somebody very caring, motherly, beautiful. Give me more. You feel. How do you feel? No communication. Why? Pride. Very prideful on the communication. But we knew this already. However, it's just stating the obvious. You got that 8 of Wands there in the reverse, followed by that 9 of Cups. So he's still very like, I'm not going to communicate, but I feel left out. He's trapped in his head, stuck in his head about things, constantly. I feel like he replays y'all's conversation. There's certain conversations that he replays. My hand just started hurting. He's waiting on you. He's waiting on you to reach out to him. I can't answer that. I can only answer his feelings. If it pops up, then I'll let you know. How do you feel? He's hoping that you have another chance. Didn't I tell you this shit the last time? Is that he was hoping for another chance? I got the star card here. He is he's still hopeful. Like he's waiting. He's waiting on his star to come in. He waiting for you. He, in his heart of hearts, knows that this isn't over. Or at least that's how he feels. How else do you feel? Ooh, he's killing himself right now. So I think he may break. And I've told you, I feel like I told you this before about somebody breaking. Because you know, you guys right now are on a break. He thinks about you quite often, probably while you're having those dreams and shit. But I do not feel like he's going to be able to hold back. Like he's not going to be able to hold himself back. I do feel like he's going to try to come and speak to you. You got that Page of Pentacles there. He wants to talk to you. And I've said this shit. I know I said this shit the last time, is that he wants to talk to you. That's why you getting fucking dreams. He's talking to you in his dreams. How else do you feel? Emotion-wise, please. Oh. Okay. Emotion-wise, how do you feel? Stressed, impressed. Listen, he probably don't know nothing about spirituality. However, he is absolutely 100% without a doubt coming to you in your dreams. His higher self, whatever the fuck, is coming to you in your dreams. He's reaching out to you during sleep and trying to heal it from there. I don't even think he fucking knows he's doing that. Yep. So let me ask you something, Shay. Fucking Dove. Let me ask you something, Shay. Hold on, I gotta add yes. Do you feel like y'all will never talk again? Be honest. Answer honestly. Do you feel like y'all will never talk again? Oh shit, I forgot to take off Shay. Free Spirit, you're up now. That ain't what I asked you. Answer my question, Shay. Because that ain't what I asked you. Do you think that y'all will talk again? You're not answering my question. You keep going around it. I ain't ask you that. I didn't ask if you would talk to him. Why are you being difficult? That's probably how he feels. Yes or no? Do you think y'all will talk again? I'm doing this to her because she's fucking psychic and she's trying to play like she don't know shit. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to leave it alone now. Because she be knowing. Y'all don't let her. Don't let her. She wanted them kids to act like they don't know their ABCs. That's Shay. I don't know how to do my ABCs. Girl, whatever. You've been knowing since before other people know. She know. They ain't done. They ain't done. Oh, my question was the outcome of this relationship. Ready to oh. Okay, let's see. Let's see what the outcome is. Free spirit. What is the outcome of this relationship? God damn it. I gotta put the banner back up. Free spirit. Oof. Decision. Give me hers. Oh, I didn't mean to do 2 cards. Give me his. Ugh. Why? Okay. Free spirit. I'm not getting an outcome. I'm not getting a solid outcome. I'm getting a okay, that could be seen as one. I'm getting it could be this or that. And I'm getting that based off of what you decide that you want to do. So at this current time, it's like okay, so what I will say is this. It's going to be based off of you. It's going to be based on whether or not you want to continue dealing with him. Because what I feel like is going to happen, I feel like you guys will go through moments of where it feels like it's not as dramatic. Like he'll do something and then he'll try to balance things out and things will feel like it's starting to get to a good place. And then as soon as like it seems like he's working on things and that it's getting to a good place, then all of a sudden it feels like a false start. Ace of Wands in the reverse. You got the 10 of Wands here and the 9 of Cups. It's like holding on, or I guess carrying this load is putting more strain on you while he's sitting pretty. And when I looked on his side, it was almost like if you allow it to go, it's going to continue to go. If you decide enough is enough, which I feel like on your side, you're going to be the one who makes that determining factor. Hence the reason as to why I say it could go either way, because really you're the person that's controlling whether or not it ends or if it continues. You have the Wheel of Fortune here with the Devil. I do feel like there's a new cycle that's entering into your life. Now, this Devil here doesn't make me feel that great. Yeah, it's a cycle of imbalance, bad habits, feeling like you're tied down or feeling like you're stuck. You know, there's other things that go along with the Devil, but I feel like also with that same token, you also have a new chapter that is happening with you, and it's like the completion. So you know, a cycle is a completion, but the chapter is truly the whole completion of you've learned all those lessons, you're about to move on, right? You are going to enter into a place because that cycle is starting to happen. You're imbalanced, all of that. I've read everything that you wrote. I feel like you're gonna get into a mode of detachment, detaching yourself because you're not satisfied. It's not giving. Like the things that you need, you're not getting out of it. And you are going to go into an area where you start looking at your different options, your different things that you could possibly be doing other than dealing with your person. I don't have an outcome because the outcome is based on you. I don't think, honestly, don't feel like you will be able to sit in it much longer. I do feel like ultimately, do I think that you guys could like, what's the potential for y'all to stay together or for y'all to end it? I feel like it weighs heavier on the ending it than staying together. But I feel like that is in part of you doing that, you ending it, you choosing yourself, you detaching, you moving on. I don't feel like it's his decision or that it's his choice. I feel like this is you. So I say all that to say it's definitely going to be whenever you feel strong enough to do it or ready to do it. Because we only do stuff whenever we're ready. So I feel like that's really what it is, All right. All right, Jasmine. I just saw your question here. Let me see. So we're going to do a yes or no. Yes or no for these people. All right. Jasmine. Hey, Amanda. Jasmine, yes or no? All right. Give me the energy of Marvin. Okay. Give me the energy of Abby. Give me the energy of Jasmine. Abby. It's going to be Abby. Abby is the better out of the three. I don't want to just leave you like that. So I'm going to give you explanations because I know you said yes or no is good, but I'm just going to give you a quick explanation. You got 8 of Swords, King of Swords, 7 of Wands for Marvin. I feel like he's very cold. I feel like with these two, it's almost like he's not personable. And for some reason, somebody is either overthinking or you just feel like it's how somebody kind of, that there's more sides to them, but they're so fucking trapped in and closed into themselves that like you never really get the full on. That's what I'm getting from Marvin, which I do feel like would actually keep you from being able to learn. You have Abby here. Abby, I feel like gives you different pathways. You're able to learn something new from her. And also she's unproblematic. Like out of all of these three, she's unproblematic. Then you got Jasmine. Jasmine, I feel like you're not going to mesh with her. Jasmine will leave you hanging, literally. There'll be no progress. You won't feel like you're going anywhere with that. So that is what I got. As you start doing this, you can't just leave me in the dark and don't tell me how this is going. Okay. Because now I'm like invested in your little business. So like, hold on. Not your little business, your big business. I'm sorry, because I always try to catch myself when I say little business for anything. But like, I would love to know what's going on because I'm nosy too. So keep me in the loop. Let me know how it's working out. Just give me an update. Oh my gosh. Okay. Victorious Queen. Thank you. All right. Okay, let me answer the first one. Okay, are they going to find out? Will they find out? Whew. Hmm. Why am I so embarrassed? Why does it almost feel like they're not going to find out? Like, it shows that that's exactly what he did. You got the devil with the 7 of Pentacles. I feel like he's been throwing roadblocks towards you for quite some time. It shows you being able to move on. But it shows also the lies, and you moving away from the drama. But I don't know if it's gonna be revealed. It shows you not being able to really get anywhere over there, and so you do take this opportunity, but it's not fully saying yes or okay. Give me a yes or no. Give me a clear yes or no. They will find out. I don't think so. I'm leaning more towards no. I'm leaning more towards no. I got Ace of Wands here. So either they start to look, or they think they find something, or something doesn't add up. I don't think so. Interesting. Okay. So I just saw these last 2 cards when I asked the question. I got the Ace of Cups in the reverse. I got the 7 of Swords in the reverse. I think he can hide it well. I think he was able to hide it well. I don't actually think that they see it. That's what these cards are giving me. Normally I wouldn't get that off of off of these. Like, there's remorse, there's guilt. But it's almost like with this cup being like held to myself, and also this shit going under the radar, I really honestly don't think that they will find out. I'll be very surprised if they do, but I feel like in some way, shape, or form, this person was able to have it fly under the radar without them knowing. At least that's kind of what I'm getting while leave is taking place. I'll say it like that, because it doesn't mean that forever they'll never find out. But as of right now, no, I don't think so. I could 100% be wrong, but I'm getting a lot of no's. Okay. Will we go together? Will they go together? Ah, shit. Will they go together? Will they go together? Ooh, I almost lost all these fucking cards. Hold on. Will they go together? These cards are jumpy for this question, boy. I feel yes. I also feel like this trip is going to be very balanced or just why? What does this mean? Even if there's little hiccups, I feel like they'll be squashed very quickly. Two of Pentacles. What about that? Cups balance. Cups wishy-washy. Cups. What the fuck is this trying to tell me? I will say this. Because it's like there's some sort of insight. There's some sort of, I think you're going to get a message. Your dreams. It's dreams again. Nine of Swords in the reverse with the Judgment. I feel like whatever this is, it's going to let you know everything's going to be okay. You're going to be fine. No stress. You're going to feel good. There goes some damn cards again. Just plain and simple. Just stop doing that. Plain and simple. Give me a yes or a no. I got another yes. Okay. The cards are giving me yes. I feel like I want to say no, though. I don't agree with the cards. I hate that. That's why I keep pulling. I don't agree with the cards. My intuition is telling me something different. Unfinished business. What the fuck? That could be why the Nine of Swords is in the reverse, is because it's letting you know that everything happens for a reason. I'm going to go against the cards today with your question. Fuck. My intuition says something's going to change. Something's going to happen to where it's going to be a no. I think the intention was yes. I feel like the intention is yes. My gut is saying fucking no. Oh my God. Girl, you're going to have to tell me shit. I wish I could give you a definite answer on this one. My gut is saying no, though. I don't know what it is. I feel like something is going to change plans, and that I need to tell you everything fucking happens for a reason. Hopefully, I don't know. Shit. Every time I feel like I'm not making sense to you, you always fucking tell me later that it made perfect sense. Tell me about that one, because it doesn't happen often that my intuition doesn't match up with the cards, but for some reason that question, it's not matching up. So you gonna have to let me know. I know you'll watch this later. Just email me. Fuck. Oh, okay. Dawn. Shit. All right, Dawn. Dawn, are you here? I hadn't seen her. Don't laugh, Dove. Don't laugh. Oh my God. Dove is like, shit. I know. You already know I'd be like that. I will. I'll block my cards. I'll be like, that don't feel right. I don't give a shit what these cards say. Oh my gosh. Yeah, something is I don't know about that question that she asked me. Something's definitely like a twist and turn or something like that with that. That's how she tell me it was ultimately a yes, and then later it turned out to be a no. Got me over here looking crazy. Victoria's Queen. Okay, hold on. What or who's coming? Okay. What or who is coming next in love? Oh, she said she will make it to the live. Okay. What or who is coming next in love? I'll find out. I will. I'll find out. Oh, shit. Y'all, I did it. I gave a timeline yesterday. And today I found out I was one day off. One fucking day off. That don't mean I'm gonna start giving timelines. I'm just saying that was like just talking to a friend. I said, oh, it'll happen on the 15th. And then they told me today, oh, I got a message. It's gonna be the 16th. I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Because I hate giving timelines. I was just bullshitting. All right, yeah, what's coming next for love? Yeah, close enough for sure. Right, don't be asking me for timelines now, okay? That one was unsolicited. That was an unsolicited timeline. Don't pay me for a timeline, and then I'll be wrong, and then y'all be mad. Don't do that. Ooh. Listen, Dawn. Who is this person? It keeps fucking coming up in your energy. You opening up with the 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles, you got the Knight of Swords. I feel like someone is coming in to come and speak, or this could be somebody that's coming in very fast. Like before you know it. You're going to kind of teeter-totter between should I let my guard down or should I keep up my boundaries? You might do a little bit of the both, the both of them. 9 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Wands. Oh, I think she came back. I think she's back now. You have somebody that's the 10 of Pentacles coming. And we, you know what? It's funny because this is now the 3rd time that this person has come in. Give me more on this person. Give me more. Queen of Cups. Justice in reverse. What about it? Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Give me more on that. Is somebody old or new? New. New opportunity. She would. Why do I want to say that this person is divorced? I feel like this person is divorced. I feel like that's what it's giving. It's giving divorced. What about it? Why the 7 of Cups? 7 of Cups. I feel like for a little bit, you'll keep your options open. Yeah, I feel like for a little bit, you'll keep your options open. I don't feel like this person is coming in just yet. There's a feeling of like you or him not necessarily being ready. I do feel like other options will come in. Like what? You got to kiss more toads to get to the prince, or whatever the fuck that saying is. But I feel like there's like other options, or like you'll keep your options open. 7 of Cups here in the reverse with the Death card. Nothing really changes too much with that. I feel like it's more so of like you just feeling good, having these different prospects, and it makes you, it boosts up the confidence more. It makes you feel good. But there is something here. Shut up, Dove. Dove said she is not claiming your reading anymore. That's when. Okay. It's you, Dove. I mean, not Dove. It's you, Dawn. See, look, Dove got me calling out her damn name. It could be you too. Shit. Freudian slip. So what I feel like is you might kind of get into this mode to, I don't want to say hopeless about love. I don't want to say that. And I don't feel like it's like that heavy. What I do feel like is maybe you kind of let the idea of getting into something stable kind of go to the wayside. You kind of just let it surrender. You work more so on yourself in relation to becoming stronger emotionally, physically, mentally, all that, all the leads that you can think of. That's what you do. Then when you're no longer really thinking about it, or maybe you're just going about your day-to-day shit, right? All of a sudden you have your tower moment, and that's when that dude comes in. That it's a King of Cups here. Somebody very emotionally intelligent, empathetic, leveled, very, very balanced. I feel like you need to do some things. There's still some balancing in you that you need to do. Yep. Needing to release. Letting go of, well, I'm not going to say drama. I don't think necessarily have trauma, but it's just like certain conflicts and challenges. Letting go of any type of toxic emotional ties, anything that holds you back, the devil type shit. There's still some things that you need to work on. So I feel like in love, you just kind of will keep your options open. You might get some people come in, but your guy, like the guy, he's gonna be coming very soon. I just think there's other little kinks need to be worked out before he arrives. You just want to be ready for him, okay? But we've talked about that before, like being ready for him. So all right. Amy. And Dawn's good about that too. For sure. I feel like she's a lot like you, Professor, where I have my ones that it just seems like they don't try to learn. And I love y'all, but it does sometimes feel like, I'm talking to a wall. But then I have my others that every time I speak to y'all, you're always working towards being better than the next day, and clearing out the bullshit. But I got some that I'll be like, I'm about to thump you. If you was here physically, I would come get you. All right. Okay. Jade, she's like, it's me. No, I'm not talking about you, Jade. What does he have coming up in love for her in the future? Amy. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I like that. So well, maybe you might get into a period of where you want to be open, but at the same time, you don't like what has come. Like, okay, wanting to be open to options, but then the options that you have, you don't like. I feel like you might go through a period of that. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse with the Four of Cups. So it's like you're like looking for something in particular, and you're doing a lot of work on yourself as well with that Hermit card there. I feel like you're just looking for something that will balance out, that's right for you, that's a right fit for you. So you got options. You have options that will come your way. You got the Five of Wands here too. So it's not just going to be one. It may be multiples where they're interested in you. You might not be interested in them, but they're interested in you. Let's see what else is coming up for near future love. Near future love. What else is coming up? Who is this? What is that about? You may also not necessarily want to invest. You're currently no fucking wonder. Because I was about to say, I don't think you really want to invest. Like, you may actually be taking a moment to where you're doing introspection. You're out there, but you don't like the people that you see. But I feel like you are like, you know what? I don't really know if I really want to even do it. Everybody's boring. Yeah. Yep. Like, okay. And the Judgment and the Temperance in reverse. What is it? What is it? I also feel like there's a bit of, okay. Near future, I do feel like it's still going to be very much single mode. I feel like you just don't want to invest in what's coming towards you. Like, kind of like you said, everybody's boring. So it's like you're doing more things to like just worry about you, how you look, what you feel like, all of that, like looking good, feeling good, smelling good, all that shit. So I don't necessarily see anybody. I actually feel like you're avoiding making bad judgment calls with the people that are coming towards you. And I also feel like, in a sense, you're a little bit like fucking tired of it. Like, you're just kind of like, ugh. So, and that could be the reason as to why I feel like you take a moment to be like, you know what? I don't really even give a shit. I don't even want to invest in these people because there's nobody that I care to even invest in. So as of right now, especially if you're already in that mode, unfortunately, you're going to still kind of be in it for a little bit longer. I don't necessarily see anyone coming in, even fucking Two of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. No, because, oh my God, no. Because you don't trust these people, and you shouldn't, because look at the fucking Seven of Swords. There's a reason why you're in this mode. Just stay in it for a little bit longer. I don't feel like, no, there ain't nobody worth a dam that's coming up right now. So unfortunately, it's still going to be hot girl summer, hot girl fall, cold girl winter. I don't know. Just I'm not saying that it's going to take that long, but I'm just saying like it's going to be a little bit. Okay? It's going to be a little bit. All right. Yeah, with the 7 of Swords, you want to avoid that shit. Hot girl summer all year long. Okay. Yes. There want to be a romantic relationship this year. Okay. Yeah, that's still good news. You're not crying about somebody's son or daughter. I'm assuming son, but you ain't crying about somebody else's child. Is what I'll say. It's what I'll say like that. All right. Why did I put, does her name pop up different? Oh, okay, that's why. Because I'm like, why? Okay, yeah, the name does pop up different. You're welcome, Amy. Is there any significant relationship happening sometime this year? Sometime this year. Get some plants. Why are we starting this way, people? Who is this? Who has Virgo in their chart? What is that? Okay. I'm not going to say that nothing is going to happen. What I will say is this. You got some, you do. So then it's you. You have some unfinished business that you need to clean up. Okay. You got the World card here in the reverse, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, Hermit, that's you, and the 4 of Cups. There's something that you need to reject. Just Mia about to just end the live. Something you need to clean up. So whether that's energetically or literally you have to block somebody. There's some sort of energy that has not been finished and it's still lingering and it's still there. And until you do that, and this is crazy, until you do that, that other new thing, the new thing is on hold. This new person, that the equal give and take, the one that probably likes to give money or gifts or some shit, they can't pop in until this is handled. This has to be handled. I don't know if you got to do an exorcism. I don't know what it is that you need to do, but you got to get rid of them. Energetically, physically, mentally. You know, if you got to buy yourself string and physically cut that fucking string up all the time to represent cord cutting, I just made that up. But that might actually be a really good idea to do. Getting string and then taking the scissors and literally cutting it. Okay, anyway, whatever you got to do, get rid of them. Get rid of them. Yep, cut it and then burn it. All right, give me a little bit about this. Exactly, Professor. Exactly. Okay. Oh my God. Okay, please let go of this person. Oh my God. See, look. You have to. You have to. You have to. Let me show you something. I got 6 of Cups and I got 6 of Pentacles. This new person is going to feel like someone you know. Okay? Sometimes this could be seen as a soulmate card. Not always, but they're going to feel very familiar to you. Can you please, for the love of all things, figure this one out? It's something in relation to the energy. The energy. Okay, you know what? Hold on. I want to look at one little thing. One little thing. Because my little DoorDash just got here. I should be shamed too, because I shouldn't be getting DoorDash. It's Korean food, so it's not bad. Yes. Oh, yes. Kimchi, bulgogi. I got all of that. Okay. I love it. I love it so much. I got a question for you. All right. Dealing with this person in the past, did it feel like they kind of sapped out, or by the end of that relationship, do you feel like you lost either confidence or feeling good about yourself? Like, do you feel like you were depleted when you ended that? By the time that was done, lots of fighting. Just felt like you were fighting, even if maybe you weren't fighting emotion, like, verbally, like maybe it was emotionally or mentally. Because I just wanted to see why that energy was still there. It has something to do in relation with how you feel about you. That energy still kind of lingers. So what I will say is work towards disappointed. Okay. Because I got like depletion. What I will say is this. Even if you're focusing on it now, focus on it even harder. So like, if you are already kind of giving to yourself now, give to yourself harder. Give to yourself like you would imagine a man that was in love with you would do for you. That's what you need to do. Yeah, that'll definitely fuck you up. Definitely fuck you up. And also know that you can't do nothing for nobody else but yourself. You can only be an example. That person is waiting for you though. Venus Pisces, I feel you, because I am too. I am too. Self-sacrificing. Once you turn that shit around and you start doing stuff for yourself, ooh, it's a game changer. Court yourself. If you're not courting yourself, you're doing yourself a disservice. And that goes to everybody. Court your damn self. And I mean it, like for real. And you'll see a change. Okay? It'll open up doors for you. Yes, Irene, when I open it Friday, I'm going to message you first. I will email you and say, Irene, get in there now. Okay? Get in there now, Irene. I will literally. Oh, you took it as not time to ask yet. Yeah. Everything happens for a reason. Very true. So I will message you and I'll be like, hey, I opened it. I might open it today, actually. Like as soon as this is over, I'll go in and I'll open it and then I'll do the next live for there. Okay. So, all right. I'm what I'm going to do is I'm going to limit it. So I can make sure that she sends me a message and says, yes, I'm getting in there. and then we'll go. Cause I'm trying to open it up to more of them. They just be draining. So an hour and 30 is usually, oh, they're there. An hour and 30 is usually my limit. All right, y'all. Let me go get it. I will talk to you guys later. Thank you guys so much for being here. Professor is going to be number 1 on Friday. So have your question ready. Okay. It is bulgogi time. I am going to eat. You guys take care. I'll talk to you guys soon.